What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm currently heading out the door because, well, I need to shovel. We have errands to run today and we got dumped with a ton of snow, and so we gotta shovel our way out. There's like a good chunk of snow on top of the cars too, so I'm getting dressed up to go out and shovel off the snow. Gotta love it. It's been like peak winter this week. It's like just been very cold and very snowy and not the best, but it is what it is. I also realized something this week. I never zip up my coat. I don't know why. It's just like a habit of mine. I never zip up my coat unless it's like -20 or colder. But like if it's like -10, I never zip up my coat. I feel like it's not cold enough unless I'm going like long distance outside. Maybe I'll zip up my coat, but most of the time if I'm going to my car or something and it's like -10, I never zip up my coat. So if you guys are Canadian and you guys can relate, let me know down below. But I realized that this week that the only time I ever zip up my coat is literally when it's like -20 or -30. It's just, it's how I am. As you guys can tell, it's not -30 today, it's like -10, 15. Anyways, it's time to shovel ourselves out of this house because there's a lot of snow. This is not fun. This is my least favorite part. Alright guys, so I figured we'd do a little bit of like meal prep. We're Sunday, so we're meal prepping on Sunday. So I figured I'd bring you guys along for some of our meal prepping because I did upload a what I ate in the day and a lot of that stuff is meal prepped. I figured I'd share this with you guys. Show you guys some of the meal prep steps. So what we're doing is we're gonna cook supper and we're gonna meal prep the mix that I have during the week that I use for pre-workout kind of food. So it's like a sweet potato and black bean mix. So we're gonna make that, and then we're also gonna make supper, which is gonna give us meals, some tofu, some vegetables throughout the week. So let's get into cooking. All right, the tofu that I'm preparing is my basic balsamic one that I've showed in many videos before. It's just marinated in balsamic vinaigrette. So I have my balsamic vinaigrette, and then I also use some cut up garlic and then also some ginger with a couple spices like salt and pepper. And I just cut that up. I marinate it for a bit. So that is what we're gonna do now, and then I'll cook it after. While I make the tofu and the vegetables, David is doing the bean mix, or the sweet potato and bean mix. If you guys haven't seen it, it's sweet potato, beans, and some onion with spices. So what we do is, David is doing it right now. He's cut up the onions. He's now put the garlic and onion in the pan to start warming up, to start cooking the onion. So we have this here, and then he is chopping the sweet potato, putting it in a bowl, and we're gonna microwave it for how long?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And then we take this and we put it in here with some black beans. So what I've done is I cut up some Brussels sprouts. I've been obsessed with Brussels sprouts recently. They're just so good. And then I also cut up just some carrots with it. I'm gonna marinate it in the same sauce as the tofu. I'm just gonna add a little more balsamic. And in the same sauce that I did for the tofu, I'm gonna do in here. And then I'm going to put them in the air fryer And I'm also gonna drizzle on a little bit of agave nectar. It's really good on top with this. So I'm gonna marinate them for a little bit and then put them in the Ninja Foodie.
So in the sweet potato and bean mix, I've just recently added the black beans, and also I've added this roasted garlic and pepper spice with nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is the best.
Okay, so I backed myself up a little bit because in the kitchen it's really loud. We have the Ninja going and all the tofu and everything grilling is making like a lot of noise. But the black bean mix is all done, and you can literally put that with just plain salsa. You can add a little bit of cheese on top. I mean, even if you're not vegan, you can add like sour cream, or you can put it in a wrap like you guys have seen me do many times before. It's really versatile and goes with everything. Sometimes I have it for breakfast. Most of the time I have it as like a pre-workout snack because it really does fill me up and sustains me through my workouts. And it's just really good to have. So we have it like throughout the week. Both Dave and I share it, and we take a little bit before we go work out, and that's what we have. So this is the result of the black bean mix. We have quite a bit here. We have 3 sweet potatoes, a can of black beans, and 1 full onion, and then the spices. Okay, so we have our vegetables done. They look so good. I love crispy stuff. So this is done. We'll have a little bit tonight because we're making nourish bowls. So we'll have some of this, and then we have a lot during the rest of the week. And then we have our tofu done. This is 2 packages of tofu. We're gonna have some tonight in our nourish bowls. We cook some rice for the nourish bowls. But we have this, and then we'll also have some extra during the week if we want to put in sandwiches, have in nourish bowls, or in salads, or whatever. We have some available, and then we have the black bean mix already. So everything is kind of meal prepped for the week, and also halfway through the week we will also cook up another 2 packages of tofu. So on a typical week we go through 4 packages of tofu. What's up? I'm currently at the gym. I'm going to work out. I don't know, it's not the gym, it's CrossFit. Yeah, time to work out. I'm waiting for David to arrive, and we're gonna go in and get a good sweat session in. As you guys can tell, it's not -30 today. Got my jacket open, it's like -15. Not so bad. Look who's here. David's here. My workout partner is right there. Time to get a little gains on. Guys, I have a huge issue. I left my shoes in the car overnight, and so literally my shoes are frozen. It was like -25 all night, and it's been like kind of cold. So my shoes are like frozen solid, and I don't want to put them on my feet because they're cold, and I'm already like so cold.
I'm following your lead, I'm following the spirit.
guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. You guys know where it is. And I want to change things up at the end a little bit. I wanted to tell you guys to be unstoppable. You gotta be unstoppable to conquer your goals, so don't forget to be unstoppable. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drinking